Hello everyone, how are we doing? Hope you're having a good Sunday. I just didn't really do much today, woke up like sort of midday-ish after I streamed until like 4:30 in the morning last night, so I guess that makes sense for me. But got a Sunday upload against PromiscuosFrog. I believe this was taken my live stream a few weeks ago, and let's see how this goes. So he has a Scarfed Hera lead, and he misses Megahorn first turn, which is pretty much terrible for him, for the simple reason that Gallade shits all over his team. So he's going to go into Swampert, probably knowing that I'm choiced, you know, either Scarfed or Banded or whatever. I don't really know what he was thinking, but he probably knew he could take a hit. So I'm going to go back into, I'm going to go straight into my Escavalier, knock off his lefties, because that is a pain, and he's going to roar me out into Gallade again. At this point, I'm thinking, you know what, I want to see how much a Banded close combat will do to a Swampert. I want to see if he's specially bulky or if he's physically bulky, and see how much it will do. But he just plain out switches to Togetic, and that is Eviolite Togetic. That thing is bulky, son, and look how much that does. Talking about bulky, let's talk about resistances here. I heard that Nidoking resisted fighting. Oh wait, what's that? 3/4 damage? That hurts, and I am afraid that Choice Banded Gallade is some kind of monster. He does too much damage, in my book, too much damage for some people. So I'm going to go to Escavalier because, of course, with the -2 special D, that is not going to be beneficial whatsoever, because obviously he's going to kill me with a move. It could be a Fire Blast, it could be an Earth Power, it could be any variety of move. He could even be Scarfed, but Escavalier is going to actually act as death fodder here, either to show me he is Life Orbed or Scarfed, and he shows me he is Scarfed. No, not Scarfed, Dude! He can change his moves, he's obviously not Scarfed, fucking hell. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the close combat here. I knew I would live a hit from him, whatever it was, doesn't matter, because Gallade is relatively specially bulky, and added to the fact, if he switched out to like something to resist like Ice Punch, like Arcanine, it would have got shat on by a close combat regardless, and you would kill it, and that is the end of that chapter, and the story is over. So in comes Arcanine. Obviously it wants to extreme speed me or something. I see that coming from a mile away. In fact, I'm driving down the highway and I see Arcanine at the end of the road, and I decide to switch up into Miss Mages here, who is going to sub up first turn to check out whether he's choice banded or not. Turns out he is not choice banded, did not lock himself into E-Speed, and is in fact a Life Orb variant, which is pretty much the same set that I've been running, Max Attack, Life Orb, and it's very good, so I appreciate he's using that. In comes Roserade. The thing is going to take a Shadow Ball and get the Spec D drop. As you can see, the Roserade takes that extremely well, so that kind of forces me to think that he's a bulky variant, probably carrying Sleep Powder and Leech Seed, which is the thought process behind my substituting, that is the method behind my madness, as it were. Fortunately, for him, he's going to just go for the Giga Drain, knowing that I had sub, having already seen me use it, and it's not going to be fooled into Sleep Powdering or Leech Seeding at this stage. So I'm just going to plain out go for the Shadow Ball here, hoping that he just, I don't know, does whatever the hell he wants, because I really can't see another way around it. And Giga Drain isn't going to do that much, obviously, well, it's going to do a decent amount, it's stab and everything, but considering the fact that I don't have the best investment into Spec D, it's going to be a 2-hit KO from that range, and he's not actually going to gain too much back, because I managed to throw 2 Shadow Balls at him in that period of time, with the Spec D drop added to it, is kind of gonna help. So in comes Snowflake, and as always, everyone thinks that I'm just going to go for the fake out, but guess what, guys? No, I have the sub, which obviously everyone thinks I'm going to fake out, but I always have the sub, which is why you run unconventional things. That's why you run Ambipom without fake out, because you run Ambipom with substitute. I've never tried that. That is a fucking good idea. Next time I make an Ambipom, I'm putting sub on the thing, because everyone thinks that you're going to go for the fake out. They'll switch to something like a ghost, then you just sub and you hit them with a dark type move, and that's them. That's game over. But basically in comes Swampert, and I know he's going to roar me because he wants to get rid of my substitute, so I just go for this Drain Punch straight out, and looking at how much that does, I'm pretty sure he's physically bulky, and I was kind of hoping at this point that maybe Gallade could take him out with a close combat, but is not going to be, as unfortunately he lives with a smidgen, one of my favourite words in the English language, smidgen. Indeed, it is very useful for situations such as these, where things live with what is known as a smidgen. But in comes the Arcanine. I of course carry the Stone Edge to finish that thing off. Thankfully, he didn't go for the extreme speed. He wouldn't have been able to kill me anyway. He would have taken me down real low, but wouldn't have been able to kill me for sure. And unfortunately, in comes the Roserade, which is going to dodge my first Stone Edge. Not great, because it means he's going to get enough health back to where he'll probably live it this time. So that Giga Drain's going to help him a hell of a lot. Like, he's almost back to full now. But Stone Edge is going to hit this time, and as I predicted, it will not take him out. He's going to live with just a small amount. That's not quite a smidgen. To be a smidgen, you have to live with a little less than that. That's like a smidgen. That's like three. That's kind of like 3 smidgens, like, put together, I guess, if you were to smidgen. I don't even know. In comes Altaria, which is my hair, and my hair has been growing lately, like really freaking big, so I'm not sure why Altaria hasn't been growing either. But at this point, he sees there is no point in stalling out for 3 more turns. He, of course, only has Roserade left, and I'm going to Perish Song him, which means that is going to be the game, as he's going to run at however much the score was. I don't even know. But there you go. It was a good game. Gallade did work because, of course, Choice Banded Gallade is never to be underestimated, and that is why it is incredibly my best friend in the world and stuff. So I will see you guys on Tuesday, I'm thinking. Probably. I'm supposed to do like a questions video tomorrow, but let's see how I manage. I'll see if I can do that. Maybe do like 40-minute, half an hour one if I'm not able to do like a full hour, because it may just eat away my time. But there you go. That's gonna be it for today. Check out the Twitter, and my Facebook page. All links will be below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.